Hello everybody, Frankie Day here for Frankie Day Models. Okay, I have for you video number 2 for the spring build, the HK 1/32 scale B-25J Mitchell bomber. Okay guys, it takes my day off. I had to take care of a few things around the house. So Uncle Sam's good to me today. I got my naval pension check today. I went to the commissary on base. Got a little groceries, a little bit of this and that. Went down to Smitty's hobby shop just to chew the fat a little bit with Russ, and I bought another kit. And so I'll be showing you that right after this video here on the reveal of the update build report status of this B-25 I'm working on. Okay guys, I got all the sub-assemblies all completely finished, everything. I took my airbrush some primer, gray primer on the whole thing, except the exterior surfaces. Only the interior surfaces receive the primer. And so the primer on the Mitchell is going to be all black paint, and then I'm going to paint aluminum on that, then work on all the drabs and different shades on top of that. Okay, what I did today, after the completion of all the sub-assemblies, I went ahead and primed all interior parts using Tamiya XF1 flat black. I like that Tamiya black, flat black. It's good stuff. I like it. Yeah, my airbrush does it very much. It's pretty good. It works on airbrush very well. And what I did, I went ahead and paint the interior black XF1. Let it dry. After that, I'm going to go ahead and add the interior green on top of that black. So I'll appreciate will pop through that. And of course the various washes will be going through there. And I got to add seat belts to the seats. So all these are going to be on the next video. I'll have stills of that. Right here, just go ahead and status and let you know how far I've gone, how much I've progressed, and I went ahead, I made a decision. I got thinking about it and said, Frank, why don't you just go ahead and order a decal set like you're going to, and the window mask set by Edard. Go ahead and order that. And I went ahead and ordered the Scale Aircraft Conversions white metal landing gear set for this B-25. I went online and sent away for all 3 of those today, so hopefully I should get them one day next week. And I was looking at the landing gear studs. I cut them up to sprues and kind of played around, put them on the wing of the engine SLs, and I just kind of balanced the plane on there, just kind of held to give it a little sport. And it's really wobbly with that undercarriage on there, so I said, that's it. I'm getting the white metal landing gear set. The only rants I could say, guys, on these HK kits and these Hobby Boss kits making these multi-engine bombers, it's the weight value these things have in great mass because of the plastic, and you can't have flimsy plastic as a support piece to hold all that weight, because it's going to break. Like I said, guys, the only way those landing gears are going to break on this thing or the Liberator if you bop it by accident or drop it. And so it's best to replace these things with metal landing gear replacement set. It's stronger. You can bop it, drop it, play with it, do what you want with it. It's not going to break. That's what we're all looking for. We don't want something flimsy. Another thing too, you start paying $200, $300, $400, $500, $600 for these big 1/32 scale multi-engine bombers. They should have enough sense stuff to incorporate white metal landing gear sets for these things. Heck, you pay that much money, you might just throw in the set, throw in the replacement set too. I imagine they'll do that in later releases coming up, but I imagine a lot of these companies like HK and Wingnut Wings and Hobby Boss, or they're probably picking up on small snippets of information of of white metal to their kits, and they probably will add them in their later releases, I'm thinking. Okay. And we're going to go over and take a look how much I got done this thing, come back and bring the video back to me, and I'll show you what I got today. Okay, here we go. I was laying on my cutting mat. We'll zoom in a little bit. I got all the fuselages painted flat black. I got the Bombay all painted flat black. And I have the pilot's compartment all flat black. Flight engineer upper turret platform all flat black. Tail gunner's compartment all flat black. Fuselage halves all painted flat black. Then I'm going to add this next. It's called interior green. It's matte 226 and the Humber range. So that's the interior colors they use on Lake Mitchell's is interior green. The early ones was chromatic green, or chromate yellow. And these are water soluble paints, acrylics. I love acrylic paints. They make a mess, they clean it very good. This is airframe silver right here. After I paint the overall exterior pieces of this aircraft here with flat black paint, that's going to be primer. That primer, that black is going to be the replacement of gray primer. Then I'm going to add this aluminum over the black. Airbrush leaving in a lot of appreciating with the black. Then go back over the olive drabs. Different tones of olive drabs by adding a little more white here and a little more white in the full strength olive drab and chipping. And it'll look good when I get finished. So that's what's right now is done. Right now is just in conclusion of painting the interior pieces of the fuselage, and go ahead and assemble the aircraft, and just go ahead and keep on going with assembly. By the time I get all this done, hopefully I should get my landing gear set, because I got to get my landing gear set before I button up this fuselage. Because the instructions call for right here. There's a little hole right there. There's a boss right there. A locating pin where that nose wheel slides in there. It can only be slid in there, then put in place, then button up the fuselage. You can't be put in there. It's the way the kit's engineered. You just can't. Same thing with the main undercarriage. You can't. You got to make sure it's installed to the bottom wing first before you add the engine SLs on. Well, that's about as far as I got right there, guys. We'll bring the camera back to yours truly here. Bring it back to me. So that's about as far as I got on the B-25, guys. I'm going to start, after a while, I'm going to start on the green of the thing. Then I'm going to start posting stills on here. And have some pictures on Facebook on this stuff. And so I should have had the interiors done probably by tomorrow sometime. And have another build report, number 3, video 3, will be shaken down probably by Saturday. I should have a pretty good video on that. Ready to button up the fuselage after that. So I don't want to get too far in this thing, because I gotta wait for the undercarriage to get here. So it's on its way. Okay, that's about it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I almost went by about showing you what I got at Smitty's today. I went down to Smitty's today. I went down to buy this paint, aluminum paint here. I want to get this airframe silver. And I picked up some of that interior green. And Russ says, Frank, we got some more Airfix kits came in. So great. I went in there. I thought, oh wow, I gotta get building one of these. These are sweet looking airplanes. So I went and bought this Airfix 148 scale Hawker Sea Fury. It gives you, I believe, 3 decal options on it. And so I'm going to do mine, just the Royal Navy version, sky and dark sea gray. And I looked at the sprues of this thing, and I was really amazed at the fidelity and detail this thing has. This is truly a nice kit, fellas, you know. So I just had to buy it, and I bought it. It's such a beautiful looking airplane. It looks like it really was meant to fly. Looks like it's shooting down an oster or something. For one reason why, I don't know. What's it's a problem the navigation in the air, or being abandoned or something, I don't know. Looks like it's probably unmanned. Had to be. No reason to shoot down a private plane like that. Okay, that's what I got today. I'll be making an inbox video of that probably shortly. But right now, my heart and my hands are tuned on the B-25. And so that'll be it right there. I'm going to bring my Spitfire over here, so I'm doing some pre-shading on it. And get that ready to be painted and get the final reveal, get that done for Warren's and my Spitfire Buddy Group build. So I got that broke out over here, so I'll be getting on that next. So my mojo is starting to come along pretty good now, guys. Just been kind of working and take care of my wife and things. As soon as she gets off oxygen, I'm lighting up time. I'm starting to get all my chemicals out of here, all my paints out of here. Because I come to the realization one of these days I'm going to have a fire in here where I'm smoking them cigars around all the center and stuff. I should have known better years ago not to do that, but just by habit, guys. I get them things in my mouth all the time. I'll pay no attention, and that's how things happen. So I disciplined myself about the smoking here because I don't want to dare smoke in here with oxygen going on. And so as soon as I take off oxygen, I'm going to batten down this hatch right here and dog it down and get a fan circulator here, which I got going on now, and light that stogie up and enjoy the nectar of the tobacco and be myself again. Okay, guys, this is the conclusion of video, I believe, 2 of the spring build of the HK 132nd scale B-25J Mitchell bomber, the sweetheart of the armed forces. Okay, sweetheart says goodbye to you guys. I say the same. Make mama happy. You guys take care of yourselves. Stay focused when you drive your car. Spend wisely. Take care of your children, your babies. Take care of yourselves, fellas. And God bless all you guys. And it's getting to be nice weather out there. Weather's breaking. Barbecue time. Outside activity time. Beautiful time coming up. Model building time. You name it, it's there for us to do. Okay, this is Frankie Day for Frankie Day Models signing off. You guys stay tuned, stay posted for this Saturday for video number 3 on the HK Mitchell bomber. This is Frankie Day signing off. Take care, fellas, and stay tuned. I may have a hangout coming your way. Okay, boys, I'm out of here.